Hey everybody, Dr. Nelson here. In this video, we're going to solve a couple of geometric sequence problems, and then you're going to have a chance to solve one on your own, and at the end you can see how you did. Alright, so let's take a look at this first problem. It says Bruno has 3 pizza stores and wants to dramatically expand his franchise nationwide. If he doubles the number of stores that he owns each month, how many stores will he launch on the 12th month? Alright, so let's first write down the formula that we use to solve the geometric sequences. So it's going to be a to the n, which is going to equal a to the 1 times r to the n minus 1 power. Alright, so in this case we know that he starts off with 3 stores and he wants to double the number of stores, okay, every month. So the r value is going to be 2, and then the question is, how many stores will we launch on the 12th month? Okay, so our n value is going to be 12. So it's going to be 12, that's a 12, minus 1 equals Ra to the n. Alright, so now when we do the math, it's going to be 3 times 2 to the 12 take away 1 11th power, and that's going to equal our answer. So see, 2 to the 11th power I know is 2048. And 2048 times 3 will give us our answer of 6,144 stores. Okay? And there it is. So if you turn the page, let's look at the next one. It actually involves the same type of problem where Bruno has 3 pizza stores and he wants to double the amount every month. Okay? Except this time it says if the number of stores he doubles every month, what month will he launch 6,144 stores? So for this one, we're going to look at it differently. So we know the answer is going to be 12, right? But let's write down the equation. So a to the n equals a to the 1 times our ratio to the n minus 1 power. Okay? And this time, let's plug in what we know. So this time we know our a to the n value is going to be 6,144. And that's going to equal, okay, 2 times our 3 times our ratio, which is 2, to the n minus 1. Okay, and this time we're trying to solve for the n. So let me rewrite the equation here. So 6,144 equals 3 times 2 to the n minus 1 power. Okay, so to solve for the n, I'm going to first divide both sides by 3. So that will give us 2,048 equals 2 to the n minus 1 power. Okay. Now I know for a fact that 2,048, okay, can be written as n to the 11th power. Okay. So n to the 11th power equals 2 to the n to the 1. Okay, so the question is, in order to make this 11, this whole exponent 11, what number does n have to be? In this case, n has to be 12. So after 12 months, he'll have 6,144 stores. Alright, so now that you've done this problem, let's have you pause the video and try the your turn problem now. And when you're done, hit play and you can see how you did. Alright, good luck. Alright, welcome back. Let's say you do with this practice problem. Okay, so it says on January 1, Abby's troops sold 3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies online. Their daily goal is to sell double the number of boxes as the previous day. Okay, at this rate, how many boxes will they sell on day number 7? Okay, so let's first plug in what we know. So we know that the first day they sell 3 boxes. So our a to the 1 value is going to be 3 times. Now their goal is to double, okay, the amount every day. So that means our R value is going to be 2. Okay, and the question is, at this rate, how many boxes will they sell on the 7th day? So our n value for this one is going to be 7. So it's going to be 7 minus 1 power. So our a to the n value is going to equal 3 times 2 to the, 7 take away 1 is 6. Okay? So 2 to the 6th power times 3 will give us 192. So on the 7th day, they're going to sell 192 boxes of cookies. Okay? Now the question says, if this pattern continues, on what day will they sell 24,576 boxes of cookies? Okay? So this time, we know that the a to the n value is 24,576. And again, just before, our a to the 1 value is 3 times 2 to the n minus 1. Okay, so this time we're looking for the n value. That's going to be our answer. Okay, so to solve for n, I'm going to first divide both sides by 3. I'm going to continue over on this side of the line. So 24,576 divided by 3 is 8,192. And that's going to equal 2 to the n minus 1 power. Okay. Now, using a calculator, we can figure out that 8,192 can be written as 2 to the 13th power. So 2 to the 13th power is going to equal 2 to the n minus 1 power. Okay. So the question is, what value does n have to be to make this whole exponent equal 13? And that would be 14. Because 14 minus 1 gives us our 13. So after 14 days, the Girl Scouts would have sold 24,576 cookies on that day. Alright, how'd you do?